Alright guys, we were trying to just do a nice little riding video today with these mini bikes. Oh, I'm about to fall. Try to do a nice riding video with just these bikes. We got Jernigan's all back together. He had brake issues. We've got his back from doing the warranty work and all that stuff. So I'll tell you what happened. Riding, doing fine. Kept hearing a weird noise. I'm sure you know what that is right there. Heard a little weird noise, and all of a sudden the motor revved up real high, because you know these torque converters keep the motor from revving up high, or high as it did when we had just the clutches on it. And so burner belt up, revved up real high, locked up. About made me wreck. Matter of fact, you can see, you know, where it locked up on me. But we're not too far from the shop, so Jernigan's headed now to go get the truck. We're gonna load them up, probably head back, try to put a belt on this thing. If we get a belt on it, no problems. I have extra ones. We're gonna film some more. If not, stay tuned for the next video. So stay tuned. We just tried to have a nice little ride video for you today. I have some footage of it. We'll show it to you. But stay tuned, and let's see if we can get this belt fixed and right. This is the second belt I've burned up with this bike in 3 rides. And this is actually a pretty good belt. This isn't the generic belt that come with the torque converter kit. This is a Comet belt. So let us get this fixed, and we might have some more riding for you. Well, there goes Jernigan with the yo turd to the rescue. Thank you.
I heard somebody's shit broke down, so we had to come tow his ass back to the house. Dude, I had to go all the way around because that fucking corner down there is covered in mud. I couldn't get through it. I wasn't going to try to go through it with the truck. I could, but there wasn't no sense in both of us getting stuck.
Yeah. My back tire's locked up. I thought it was. Might have just been dragging in the dirt. Here, 1 second. Straighten this out. Hopefully they don't fall.
I don't think they go nowhere.
It'll be fine.
The carnage. Yeah.
That's a good belt too.
It's an old 5959 belt for you. There you go. That's what's left of it.
Check her out.
We're gonna have to tear this thing down and see what its problem is.
Yeah, boy.
It's not too friendly when it comes to the belts.
Nah.
Eating them like fat kid eats cake.
I don't know why mine, well, I know why. It's eating belts. Because it's mine. So
we're in some pretty thick stuff on this freshly plowed road, and we went around one section that hadn't had any ruts put in it yet. It was pretty deep, so there was a lot of wheel spinning and slipping going on in there. Maybe that had something to play with it. We'll get it home, tear this apart, let you know what we find. Look at how this thing's, make sure nothing's binding up in there. Maybe something got clogged in it. Maybe it pulled some debris up in there or something. I know these things are meant to be dry run. They're not meant to be put in water. We just crossed a little creek right before this happened, so maybe it got a little moisture to the belt and started slipping, and it just went downhill from there. But we'll give you an update as soon as we get to the house. So we get his back here to the house and we got it tore down. This is the jack shaft for the torque converter. This is the bearing that failed on mine originally. His, you see, failed on the front side. So if you look down in this housing, you can still see the bearing and part of the ball bearing still laying in there. We're gonna have to clean that out and get that pulled out of there. Tap a new one in place and put it back together. I'm glad we picked up two when we had a failure with mine.
Yeah.
Let us throw this thing together and we'll be right back. All right, we got this stuff back together. Come around here and take a look. On mine, originally, when we put these torque converters on and ran them, my bearing failed right here. And it's the same 6003 bearing on the front side. And how we knew it failed on his is once we got the cover off, took the belt off, you could move his chain and you could see the whole jack shaft moving. So that told me one of the two bearings were gone. We pulled it apart. You seen the carnage earlier. Took a bearing puller, hooked to it, pulled the race out of there, cleaned it up pretty good. Put the new bearing in, tapped it into place, put the shaft back together. We're gonna do some riding.
Yep.
See how it holds up. Make sure that's all it was. He took it for a test drive around the yard. No noises, no squeaking, no squealing, no popping, no jerking, nothing. So we may be in good shape. Let's see how it goes. This is the same first hill we ever done without the torque converters. Now we got them.
There went the new front shock.
I'm out of breath. Ooh, had to push old Red there back here to the truck.
Why? What happened?
I burned a belt, finally. Out of the 3-pack that we bought, I finally get to use one.
Yep. I've used 2 in one day.
That was my factory belt that came with that kit. I'm surprised it lasted this long.
Yeah.
I know exactly how many hours we got on it, but I know how much punishment we put through it.
Yeah. It was roughly a good maybe 2.5, 3 hours on his belt, but can't.
Not including twice I had to tow Ivy back home with mine. So it's had its share of abuse.
Yeah.
We'll load them up. We had enough fun for the day.
Yeah, we'll get it to the shop, take it apart, and we'll show you how bad it burned up.
Alright guys, got it to the house. Tear it apart, and that's what left of that belt. I tell you now, if you ever have a sense that you smoked your belt and it starts to slip, shut it off. Because if not, look in here. I'm gonna have to take this pulley off. I got all kind of rubber stuck in here on this brass bushing or bronze bushing. My clutch isn't all the way going back closed. On this one, you can see right here on the outside, you can see where the tabs have moved over. This is not going back closed like it should. I'm gonna have to open this up and get all of that rubber out right there.
Yeah.
One way or the other, so it'll go back closed. So be kind to your machine. If you smoke a belt, shut it off. Don't drive it back to the truck.
Yeah.
Let's get started on this.
All right, guys, we got Jernigan's belt back on. It's doing good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Wasn't very as far as informative, but it was just a nice riding video, and us tearing up some stuff. So give us likes, please subscribe, leave comments. Y'all have a good one.